And welcome to Dakota Prep's video for how to find our demand for household cooking equipment. So we're gonna use this question over here to tackle this subject. It says, what is the demand load in KW for two 15 kW household cooking units located in a residential kitchen? Okay, so since we're looking for demand for our load, we know we're in Article 220. Now, specifically, household cooking equipment 220.55, and that sends us to the infamously scary table 220.55. As this table is not scary. If we look at the details, right at the very top of table 220.55, it says, hey, use column C in all situations, unless note 3 says, hey, you can use column A or B. Well, in this case, we're going to use column C. Now, the immediate issue that we run into, column C is really easy to use. We find our number of units, right? In this case, it says you have 2. Okay. Well, in general, that means 11. Oh, once again, we can't use the green yet, right? That's not a correct answer. That's just getting us to the correct answer. So in general, we would use 11. That would just be it. Hey, 11 kW, right? Solve that mystery. It's that easy. But there is an issue here because it says not over 12 kW, and we have two 15 kW units. Okay, no big deal. So if you look in note 1 says, hey, if that happens, all you've got to do is increase this number here, 5% for every kilowatt that you're over 12. Okay, well, in this case, we've got 15 kW. So we are over 12 kW by 3 kW, right? 12 kW minus, I just did that backwards. Let's try this again. 15 kW minus 12 kW is 3 kW. We're over 12 by 3 kW, which means we have to increase that 5% 3 times, right? So that would be 5, 10, 15%. We need to increase that column C number by 15%, okay? Another way to look at that, you could say, well, I'm over by 3 kW times 5%, which would be 0.05, would give us 0.15 or 15%. Okay, so we remember what our number was for for 2 cooking units. It was 11 kW. So we need to increase 11 kW by 15%. So 2 ways to go about that. The easiest way, just multiply that by 115%, right? 100% of 11 and then increase it 15% would be 115%. So we say, okay, let's try that again. 1.15 times 11, and it's 12.65. Okay, all we did was we added 100% of 11 to 15% of 11. Okay, 15% of 11 would be 1.65, but we have to add that 11 back in there, right? Which gets us 12.65. Easiest way to do it, just multiply it by 115%, and then that kind of skips a step. Now, once again, we get to use our green ink here. 12.65 is our correct answer.